Hello everyone and welcome back to some more roommates. We're about to begin another week, and it looks like we've got everything picked out in advance this time, so let's get this underway. Now, we should have our stats work out pretty well, but there may be some activities which take place because now that we're getting towards the end of the game, I'm assuming there'll be some more stuff happening. But I guess we'll find out in good time. Now it's her again. We can skip that. Skip that. Skip that. Oh. Okay, so we're at the farm, and there's an event. I'm not gonna lie, Sally, this place is a little weird.
Yeah, I noticed. Still, I hope to see some of the experiments work out someday.
You dream big. I admire that about you, you know?
Aw, Max, sweetie. How are you liking working here?
It's not bad. It's hard, but I enjoy getting active from time to time.
Nothing wrong with working up a sweat once in a while.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what they
nothing wrong with
say,
that.
if it feels good, do it.
Should we find a place to get active? That sounds like the infinitely more fun choice to me.
It sounds like that's what she was hinting at. Why would we figure out what was wrong with the
who
place?
cares what's wrong with this place? Let's go get active together. You know, the new crop of broccoli won't stop singing Barry White.
What?
We could go turn the lights down.
Uh-oh, she doesn't look happy.
Oh no.
Oh.
Plus I could grab some of those string beans. They give a great massage.
Don't say another word. Just go get the wine fruits.
Not a bad day's work. Somebody complimented my efforts. I guess it worked out.
I guess.
Didn't seem to matter anyway. Okay. Maybe we could have found out the mystery of the college farm, maybe not. It's probably more trouble than it's worth either way. Oh, what? Did you see that?
It said that was interesting, didn't it?
It quickly flashed to the farm again, but nothing happened. Let me see. Can I do that? Let's see. That was interesting. Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh well. I don't know what that was about. I know this bed is just a cheap single, but after a long day it feels fantastic. The last quarter's barely begun and I'm already feeling blown out. I even made it home before everyone else. Last quarter? That's weird. You don't really have quarters in college.
Some of them do, and I think I remember us saying that it could have been a quarter system, and that's why the weeks are all weird.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah, like Drexel. Drexel's on a quarter system.
I don't even know what that is, but okay.
It's a college in Philly.
Well, I assume so, but I never heard of it before. So yeah, I guess that could be a thing. Maybe that's what they're going for. I put my cell phone out to put it on the charger and noticed a text from Sally. We haven't had a chance to hang out much the last few days except at work. It might be nice to go out tonight. Maybe I'll give Sally a call. And yeah, definitely. I smile and call up the speed dial contact for Sally. Hopefully we can at least catch a bite to eat together.
Hi Max, how's it going?
Got your text. Was thinking about seeing you. What are you up to? You got a chance to walk Vegemite yet?
No, not yet. I'm on my way home right now.
Well, if you don't mind a bit of company, let's take him down to the park.
Sounds great, let's do it.
This is the park? Well, I guess we're in a park and then there's okay, sure. 30 minutes later, Sally and I are walking down one of the lanes in the park while Vegemite tries to tear my arm off, sniffing everything in sight. Still not quite a lane in the park, I don't think, but okay.
So when are you guys playing next?
Not sure. Gaz's place is booked up for the week, but I'm working on something to hopefully get us up sooner. What about you? Got any protests lined up? Sally laughs, but shakes her head almost disappointedly.
No, after that last one, I've learned I need to do my research before I jump on a cause.
Probably a good idea.
I suppose it's a good lesson to learn.
I actually know what you're talking about. So what got you so involved in this political activism stuff?
One of my dad's neighbors kept cows, at least until the feds busted him for gross negligence and animal cruelty.
Oh, damn.
I saw those cows. I was the one who called in the tip the feds followed. It put me off meat for life. But more importantly, I know half the reason that man did what he did was the economic and political forces stacked against him.
Oh man. Wow, that's actually pretty deep. You really thought about that stuff, huh? Sally pushes me gently while grinning at me.
Thanks for coming out with me, Max. You know, Vegemite's not gonna stop needing walks anytime soon.
He's a growing boy after all. Definitely. I can't wait for the next time. Why would you choose that? That is the wrong thing to say to a girl. I'm keeping my options open.
But it's Max. He would say it playfully.
He probably would. I'm keeping my options open.
Yeah, you know.
I don't think that's a good thing to say though. Either way. He might say that, but it's still not a good thing to say. Sally smiles at me and we chuckle. Okay, good. We didn't get in trouble with the girlfriend. Let's see what's going on now. Probably a lot of
Look,
nothing.
we made both of them already. The 301 and
did?
25.
Yeah, we did that. Like I said, we still have to get up to 600 combined, apparently.
I know.
So that's a little bit further off, but I think we'll probably be able to do it. We're keeping our stats up, or our energy up, I mean, so that's good. That means we'll get the bonuses, but I think that might only apply to the grades, though. I don't think it actually does anything for the active or spontaneous points. So, whatever. I'm not really sure what I want to do tonight. I should probably get some work done, but it's Saturday, and I feel like taking a little time to myself. I respectfully request that you back off. With all due respect, please stay away from me. Who's he talking to? I turn for a moment, wondering if Rakesh is talking to me, but I don't think he is. He's got a notebook in one hand, and he's tapping with a pen in the other. He seems to be considering what he wants to write down. He looks up from behind his notebook and catches me looking at him. Ah, Max, welcome home. I must tell my parents how I feel, if possible without telling them how I feel. Oh, okay, one of those situations, huh? He looks at me as though I've got the answers hidden in my back pocket. I'm not sure what to tell him. Should we do it for Rakesh?
Sure,
It's the
whatever.
end game, whatever. I sigh a little internally, but I give Rakesh a smile. Alright, let's hear what you've got so far. What are you trying to tell them? Are you finally ready to tell them you're not interested in becoming a doctor? Well, something like this, yes. I received a letter from them the other day stating that they were interested in coming out to see how the school is treating me. I cannot let them come here. They would discover what I've been doing, so my letter must respectfully tell them there's no need. That's gonna be a bit tricky. Alright, so what have you got so far? Let me see. I have to translate a bit. Dearest father and mother, I am fine. You needn't check on me. Everything's great. I am learning everything about medicine. Please feel free to cram it and stay where you are. It doesn't really say that, does it? Well, I did say I was translating a bit. It's actually in English. They'll want to know that I'm learning the language well. Here you can see. I shake my head, but take the letter anyway. It is in English, and Rakesh did paraphrase it pretty well, even if he was being a little bit sarcastic. Wait, are you actually sending them a paper letter in this day and age? No, I'm just planning what to put in the emailed letter. Oh, well, I guess I'm just not really sure how to advise him to move forward. Rakesh, you know you have to write this letter, right? I mean, I can't write it for you. I know. I'm not sure what direction to go in. Should I try to tell them we're all sick? Should I tell them our place has rats?
No.
You know, you could always just go with the truth. Rakesh looks at me like I've grown a hole in my head. I sigh and consider what he should do. Just tell the truth. Like, what's the point? This is just gonna be absolutely ridiculous, whatever he comes up with. Okay, man, here's how you play this. You write your letter and tell them that you've lost a few fingers in the name of science. I thought we were pushing for the truth.
I thought so too.
That you've gotten a girl pregnant, or at least you're 85% sure you're the father. Then you tell them that your bills have increased, and that you've been getting by selling your body on the streets. Wow. Rakesh looks at me as though I've come up with the most brilliant plan he's ever heard of. I really worry about this boy sometimes. And then at the end of the letter, you tell him that none of that stuff was true, and that really you've just decided to give up on the medical track. They'll instantly forgive you. Tell them there's no need to come out, you've got it under control, and you'll discuss it all with them over the summer. Rakesh frowns and looks at me doubtfully, but shrugs. Stranger things have worked, I suppose. I'll see what I can put together. Well, alright, I hope it works out for you, bud. I really do. Alright, so that's the end of 1 week. Should we do more, because that was kind of short?
Sure.
Alright, we're actually not going to change much at all, because I think we should be fine with the amount everything is going up. And also because our energy didn't go down very much, so let's just begin again. If we have any problems, we'll go back and fix it. And our tuition money is going towards that, and a new event already. As I sit in my room, I find myself staring at the ceiling. It's been a good year so far. I've had a lot of fun, gotten used to college life. I've even gotten together with Sally. But as I think about what I've got done this year, I can't help but feel like I haven't really made a lot of progress on my greater goals. I mean, this college stuff is all right and all, but how's Back Alley Flash really doing? We had a good few shows at Christmas, and we've done 1 or 2 shows. I don't know. I feel like I've got to throw one final show for this first year. Really get my name out there. This is going to take some work, but if we pull it off by the time the school starts up next year, we should be a campus legend. Sure, let's do it. Let's become a legend. A few hours later, Memphis and I are sitting in the cafe talking about our options. Look, I'm with you, man. I'm always up for throwing a killer show. The big question is, how are you gonna do it? I mean, Gaz has got a pretty big band playing. Yeah, I know. Maybe we can do something on campus, though. Look, it's the last quarter of the year. That means two things are happening. Freshmen are celebrating their first year, and seniors are celebrating graduation. Between the two of those, there's gotta be a party we can land. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, we'll need to figure out a set list, and scope the scene to figure out where we're going to do this. We're trying to get our names on all these people's lips, am I right? Damn right. By the time we're done, I don't want those people to be able to think of anything but us all summer. So we can tell Memphis to work the scene, and we'll work on a set list. Or we'll find the prospective scenes, and Memphis will work on the set list. Which one do you think the better one is?
I don't know.
Well, I guess Max might know the students a bit better.
That's true, because he doesn't even go here.
He's actually been going to the college.
Yeah.
And we'll let Memphis work on the set list. But I don't know what kind of effect this might have on the ending, so I'll save just in case. I would think this makes the most sense, though. Perfect. I'll get to work right away. It'll be easier for you to find the party since you're already a student, which is what I said, yeah.
Yes.
My thoughts exactly. Once you get some stuff together, send it over to me. We'll practice a bit beforehand. Sounds awesome. I give Memphis a high five as we get up from our table and start heading out. I'm excited. Something tells me this is gonna be big. I hope so. I mean, I'm assuming I have to have some big last show before the year ends. I give a stretch after another long day of classes. I'm looking at the stairs, thinking how nice it's gonna be back in my room. But, as I head up, I consider heading over to Sally's room first. It'd be nice to see her. I head over to Sally's door, knocking quietly. A few moments later, I see her smiling face at the door.
Hey Max, welcome home. Come on in, I was just finishing up some homework.
Sure, sounds perfect.
Oh god, I forgot what it looked like.
You love her room. I head into Sally's room, closing the door behind me. For the next few hours, we chat as we do homework together. It's a great time. I want to see something. Some kind of picture, but you can't really make it out.
It looks like Sally's hugging a girl and man, like maybe her parents.
Maybe her parents? I don't know. Looks like she's only blonde, though.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, so moving on. That was a quick scene.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Oh, look who it is. It's the douchebag.
Oh, and he doesn't mind us being there climbing the wall?
I guess he's alright with this. Well, we're not going out with Isabella, so I guess he doesn't care.
That's true. He's not going to rig the equipment so we fall to our
try
death.
to kill us or anything like that? Nah. Nothing that dramatic. 3 tests today? Or tomorrow? No. I don't want 3 tests tomorrow. That's terrible. Terrible scheduling. It's still early in the quarter. I'm not sure what to expect from Professor Merriweather. It's early in the quarter? I thought it was near the end. Or it's the early part of this quarter, and it must go pretty quickly. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to argue with it anymore. Still, it should at least be entertaining.
Alright, if you're in this class, you've probably got the basics down. Which means it's time to start getting serious. Now, normally we do this sort of thing in a lab, but today is special for 2 reasons. Number 1, some brain genius decided to mix glycerin with KMNO4 in our labs, meaning there is now an opportunity for alternative environment learning.
And that's what you call it, huh?
Secondly, the morgue is full and my contact is on the cheap.
What? Are we doing autopsies or something? What the hell? As soon as she says that, one of the professor's TAs walks into the room pushing a cart with a blanket over it, and a suspiciously body-shaped lump under the blanket. This is a 103 class. I'm pretty sure we're not up to this stuff yet. As soon as I see the look of glee on the professor's face, though, I know we're gonna do this.
Alright, better question. Who wants to make the first incision? Don't worry, he's dead. He complains very little.
This is really weird. Around the room, everyone seems unsure what to do with this. A few hands tentatively go up.
Come on, come on. You won't get a chance like this for another 2 or 3 years.
Professor, is this, legal?
I'm sorry, I thought this was biology. Apparently it's intro to law. Well, as it turns out, I've probably got a degree in that too. So how about you shut up?
Damn.
As a matter of fact, looks like someone just volunteered to take The first cut.
Ah, very funny. The professor stares at me as the entire rest of the class turns to look at me with a mixture of amusement and horror. I wait a few moments to see if the professor's gonna change her mind, but finally I stand up and walk down to the front of the class.
Here you go, Captain Rules. How about you choose our lesson plan for today? Pick a spot. We'll examine whatever you cut up.
Look at that face of horror. The professor hands me some plastic gloves, which I put on as she stands there staring at me. She then hands me a scalpel, and I look at the body. Luckily, the TA left his face and lower half covered. I walk over to the corpse and try to figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, well, where should we go in?
I don't know.
Let's do the chest. I look at the body and cover my eyes. I reach out towards the chest and make a slash.
What was that? He didn't cheat you at poker. You're doing surgery. Give it a real cut, boy.
I look at the professor in horror, close my eyes, and really try to sink the scalpel into the corpse.
That's better. All right, looks like we're working on the lungs today. Now, the first thing you'll notice is the lack of blood.
He's dead?
That's because they drain these things, and because I'm not a complete idiot.
Well, that helps. The professor looks at me just standing there and makes shooing motions. I slowly return to my seat as Professor Merriweather begins her lecture properly. I can't believe she had me do that. So disgusting. I need to skip this class from now on. Alright, that was interesting. Very interesting. Anything else with the crops? I guess not. Alright. I guess nothing else happens this time. So, wow, another week, and I guess 2 or 3 more weeks and it's over. We almost got our skills up to the 600 combined limit.
Yeah, we have 590, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, we're there. We don't have to worry about it much longer. I'm sure it's going to happen unless it suddenly ends on Monday. So, no need to worry about that. Hopefully there's no other little things we've been missing out on, because that might be a nasty surprise. But anyway, we'll see you next part. Until then, take care.
Bye.